What's up, guys? My name is Brandon, and you guys can call me Swifterrs, and today I'm coming at you guys with a very awesome Easter egg on one of the brand new remastered maps coming to Black Ops 3 Zombies in less than 7 hours. That is right, guys. The Zombies Chronicles DLC will be playable first on the PlayStation 4 in about 7 hours time, and I don't know about you guys, but I am so excited to finally play some of these awesome looking remastered maps. But as I said in the beginning of today's video, I am going to be showing you guys a brand new Easter egg found on one of these remastered maps, and that map is Ascension. This Easter egg is actually an Easter egg of the Shadow Man, because the Shadow Man can be seen in the Ascension gameplay that we actually saw in one of the most recent trailers that Treyarch did provide us. Now, the gameplay, or the trailer that you guys are seeing on screen right now, is actually an edit that I put together and uploaded to my channel the other day. If you guys haven't seen it, make sure to click the link in the description below. It is an absolutely hype video. It definitely will hype you up for DLC 5, and if it doesn't, you guys are absolutely crazy. But regardless, as I said, today is going to be a really awesome Easter egg showing you the Shadow Man in Ascension Remastered, and I apologize for the very long intro, but let's get started with the video.
Third.
So as I said, we have this trailer that Treyarch provided to us the other day, and within this trailer we can actually see a scene with our characters on the map Ascension. Richtofen is sliding with a dingo. He turns around and begins to shoot a giant horde of zombies. At first glance, this scene is pretty normal, nothing out of the ordinary, but if you were to go ahead and look at this exact image for a little bit longer, you may be able to see something that's very, very interesting. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. So guys, if you haven't already been able to spot it, I'll go ahead and show you. So go ahead and pay attention to the top left-hand corner of this still image. Now if you were to go ahead and pay attention to the window, we can clearly see the silhouette of a person that looks strikingly familiar. Now, this obviously is the Shadow Man from Black Ops 3, the Shadow Man who we first saw on Shadows of Evil, the Shadow Man who controls the Dark Ether. This is definitely him. We can clearly see a comparison between this silhouette and an actual image of the Shadow Man. We've got the silhouette of the brim hat. This is 110% the Shadow Man, and I cannot wait to actually play this map remastered just to confirm my suspicions and use a sniper rifle maybe to look inside of this window and see if we can get any other indicators or any facial features to really confirm that this is the Shadow Man. As I said, this makes sense for it to be the Shadow Man for a number of reasons. Firstly, I believe that in all of these remastered maps, we're going to be seeing some form of the Shadow Man and potentially Dr. Monty throughout these maps. Dr. Monty has already been seen in radios found in these remastered maps, and it looks like the Shadow Man can also be seen in his physical form, watching over our characters as they go about playing in these remastered maps. Now, the reason why I think the Shadow Man can be seen in Ascension, and why I think he's also going to be able to be seen in all of the other remastered maps alongside Dr. Monty, is because it makes sense in regard to the storyline. As you guys probably know, Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man are the two most powerful individuals in the entire Ether, so it makes sense for them to be in all of these maps watching over our characters. Dr. Monty is looking over these characters to ensure that they are doing the right thing, whereas the Shadow Man is watching our characters in secret just to see if there are any of them that can be easily manipulated, eventually releasing all of the apothecons from the Dark Ether. And I think that that could be a very interesting thing and a potential reason why Richtofen ends up going insane and ends up having such an obsession over element 115. It's because the Shadow Man sees that Richtofen can be easily manipulated, and that's of course what sets all of the events of the storyline into motion from the time where Dr. Richtofen captures our other characters, being Nikolai, Dempsey, and and Takio. But that's of course another theory for a completely different video. Disregard that if you do so happen to please. But regardless, I wanted to go ahead and show you this super cool Easter egg of the Shadow Man on Ascension, and I'm going to keep an eye out for other indicators of the Shadow Man on the other remastered maps, because as I said, I do think that there will be remnants of the Shadow Man on all of these other maps, except I do think it's going to be a lot harder to find the Shadow Man in our other remastered maps, because as I said before, I believe that the Shadow Man is watching our characters in secret as to not be seen by Dr. Monty and to not be seen by the characters, and evidence of Dr. Monty in our maps is going to be a lot more apparent because he's essentially ensuring that our characters do the right thing to ensure the innocence of our children. That's my 2 cents. I'm very curious what you guys think about that. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new, because I'm going to be posting a ton more awesome content regarding Zombies Chronicles. And with that being said, I will catch you all later.